Hello and welcome to The Brief, where we'll bring you key economic developments that occurred in the previous week and key activities to watch in the new week. It is the second week of June 2021, and the increasing spate of insecurity and renewed agitations from the various regions of the nation calls for concerted efforts by the federal, state and local governments to work together in tackling the menace. Nations that have stability attract more investment, and security is one area Nigeria must address frontally to achieve peace and development. WebTV will bring you all the key economic developments during the second half of the year. For the key financial market and economic developments from last week, the Central Bank of Nigeria, in furtherance of its mandate to promote a sound financial system and facilitate the development of an electronic payment system in Nigeria, issued the regulatory framework for non-bank acquiring in Nigeria. The framework sets out rules for the operation of non-bank merchant acquiring in Nigeria as a regulated service and provides minimum standards and requirements for the operations of non-bank acquiring in Nigeria, including the rights and obligations of the parties involved in the process. It also compels non-bank merchant acquirers to meet the minimum standards of operations as approved by the bank. This regulatory framework will guide activities of the participants in the provision of non-bank acquiring services in Nigeria. The Federal Inland Revenue Service released a public notice notifying Nigerian branches and subsidiaries of multinational enterprises of the suspension of the implementation of the local filing requirements of country-by-country reports until further notice. For the events to watch in the new week, on Monday, June 7, 2021, MTN Nigeria Communications plc will hold its annual general meeting from 11 a.m. It will be an opportunity for the board members to engage the shareholders on the 2020 financial year performance. On Wednesday, June 9, 2021, Nigerian Finance, in partnership with Financial Markets in Daba and the Nigerian Investment Promotion Commission, will host the Nigerian Finance Series webinar discussing the theme Funding Nigeria and Investment Opportunities During a Pandemic. Speakers for the event include Mr. Olukayode Pitong, MD, Bank of Industry, Ms. Yewande Sadiku, Executive Secretary, Nigerian Investment Promotion Commission, Mr. Uche Oji, MD of the Nigerian Sovereign Investments Authority, and Mr. Ibukun Adebayo, Director, Co-Head, Emerging Markets, London Stock Exchange. Time scheduled for the event is 2 p.m. The Nigerian British Chamber of Commerce will on Thursday, June 10, 2021, host its Business Advocacy Roundtable discussing the theme AFCFTA, Will the Agreement Revolutionize the Nigerian Economy? The chief host is Mr. Kayode Falowo, President and Chairman of Council, MBCC, while Mr. Francis Anatogu, Secretary National Action Committee on AFCFTA. It will also have a speaker, Mr. Akimbi Abudu, West African Tax Leader, Ernst & Young with Anne Renu, Head Property Nigerian and West African Standard Chartered Bank as moderator. Event is scheduled for 11 a.m. The Institute of Directors Nigerian Young Directors Forum, as part of its networking and knowledge sharing session, will host a webinar discussing the theme Financing Micro and Small Businesses. Special guest of honor is Mr. Segun Akintemi, CEO of Page Financial Service Limited, and Mrs. Kehinde Wale Olomojobi, Executive Director and Chief Operating Officer, Cyprus Leasing and Investments, as guest speaker. Time for the event is 1 p.m. And that will be all for this edition of The Brief. You can join our website www.prosheng.com to read our news stories, our reports, and also to watch our videos. Thank you for watching, have a great week, and please stay safe.